Councilman Colbert, 2020-74.
Yes, sir.
You need a motion.
Motion
To
to
approve?
discuss.
Yeah, your motion is second, then you can discuss.
Yeah, motion to approve?
Motion to approve 2020-74.
I'll motion.
Discussion.
Councilman, DJ Kofesi brings to the town of Phillipsburg a long list of accreditations, education, and experience in the field. As you know, DJ Kofesi was interviewed by the last administration and passed over. After taking a look at his credentials and the resume put forth to us by the mayor, I'd like to make note that Mr. Kofesi does have the civil service certification. He has his bachelor's degree. He's a certified grant writer. He is a certified pool operator. He has many years of experience in the field. He's operated park programs, summer programs, and I believe that Mr. Kofesi will be an absolute asset to the town of Phillipsburg. With that being said, the original offer, in my opinion, with respect to the mayor, was a little low. I would request the council consider hiring Mr. Kofesi at a sum of $67,000, which was offered to the previous rec director who had less qualifications than Mr. Kofesi. Which, for the record, also on the record, which by the way was the norm when we submitted the salary survey with these type of.
Council Vice President.
I had the opportunity to speak with Mr. Kofesi today via phone. He's still down in Maryland. He's going to proudly relocate back up into the northeast area. That obviously comes with an expense, and we're not the cheapest area to live in, especially if you just got your recent car insurance bills. It's going to go up this year. I was very impressed with the young man. Most importantly on that resume was his grant writing capabilities, which I'll just defer to the mayor. I'm not quite sure we even have a grant writer in the building on Fillmore Street. We need that capability, and if we do, I apologize, but if we have one more, that's great, because there's a lot of money out there to be found, and this person can find that money for recreation. I was once, I was very, very impressed with his candor and his patience. And when we're dealing with our youth, as we recently seen again in the Express Times, we really need to bring a calming effect of what we got to do here in our town. And in addition to the fact that I'm very largely connected to the generous monies that were appropriated for a future recreation and community center here in Phillipsburg, which I've still not let go at, and I look forward to working with that. The person taking on this responsibility is going to have that also in the back of their mind. And they're also going to have in the back of their mind a youth organization under the belt, which former recreation directors and superintendents didn't have. So we're asking a lot of this position, especially walking in right now into a lot that we have a lot of uptick to what we can do here. Again, I read that resume, and I feel with that certification and being dual certified also in civil service, in addition to having the years of experience with a former director, an excellent one, Dawn Slifer, I'm very confident this young man can do the job they should be doing at a salary which was formally passed. I was in the audience in April 2017, which was the former council, which mayor, respectively, your council approved that person for that position without the certifications or at that time resume or so forth and so on. Does not have the resume that this young man does, and I proudly support that salary of $67,000. That's why I've served.
I think the two previous councilmen have echoed all of my sentiments about Mr. Kofesi. He is moving back to town, not just the Northeast, back right into Phillipsburg with the rest of us. He plans on being a resident. He made
He's already secured home
residency, which is, I think, tremendously important to be one of us. I would also like to move to amend the to be determined start date to April 1st and add the suffix of junior to his name, which I think was a slight typo.
Thank you.
So motion to amend Resolution 2020-74 to include April 1st as the start date and the suffix of junior with a salary of $67,000.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilman Wyatt.
Yes.
Councilman Fulfer.
Proudly, yes.
Council Vice President McVeigh.
Yes.
Council President Piazza.
Yes. And motion to approve as amended.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, Vicki?
Councilman Wyatt.
Yes.
Councilman Fulfer.
Once again, proudly, yes.
Council Vice President McVeigh.
Yes.
Council President Piazza.
Yes.